Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 5 says, "Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of discernment draws it out." And the people in ancient times really knew what this was all about. You know, if you wanted a well, you had to work hard to get down into the water, the deep waters beneath. You had to have skill, and you had to be able to know how to draw that water out, and it took some wisdom and some knowledge to get water out from the ground, the deep waters that were hidden mysteriously underneath. And the same thing is true with the human heart. To know what really drives a person, to know what is really within a person's heart, to really know, what a person's intentions are, takes a lot of hard work, and it takes some skill. And a wise person is able to discern not only what another individual is doing, but why is the individual doing the thing that they're doing. And even within their own heart, being able to dig deep and to really think hard about what motivates their own actions. A wise person is able to do that and is willing to put in the hard work to discern these things. And that's true back then, and it's true today. To be able to discern why is that other individual doing what they're doing, and why is it that I do the things that I do. These are questions that we can ask ourselves, and it helps us in dealing with people if we not only just look at outwardly what they're doing, but really try to dig deep within and to really understand what makes them tick. It takes wisdom and discernment to do that. But looking at it from a New Testament standpoint, there's another idea that we could add to this, and that is in regards to the Holy Spirit. In John chapter 4, Jesus talks to the woman at the well who herself was drawing up water, the deep waters, the hidden waters, and she was at the well to do that. And Jesus told her about a water that if a person drank, they would never thirst again. And he seems to be talking about the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit for the believer dwells deep within the believer and is like that deep water that becomes a source of life and a source of sustenance for the believer. But when it comes to the Holy Spirit, and the difference and the contrast here with what we're reading in Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 5, is that the Holy Spirit isn't something that is to remain hidden and mysterious, but something that is supposed to be, or someone who should be flowing out into our lives. In John chapter 7, just a few chapters over from the chapter about the woman at the well, Jesus speaks about the Holy Spirit that would flow forth like rivers of living water out of the heart of the believer. And so the idea there is that we have the Holy Spirit, but it's not so that he remains hidden and mysterious and difficult to draw out, but that he would gush forth in our lives, that he would become apparent to all who are around us, that there would be no doubt as to what makes us tick. There would be no question to why we do what we do, what drives us. It would be clear that it is God himself residing with us that is driving us forth to do the things that we do, to engage in the loving acts that we engage in, to make the decisions that we make, and to do the things that we do. And so as we think about this verse, yes, let's think about it and what it was originally saying. That is that we need to have wisdom to not only look at outward actions, but also look at the intentions of the heart and try to draw that out, but also think about the Holy Spirit, who is the deep waters within us, that is not to remain hidden, but is to gush forth so that all can see and all can be drawn to, so that more and more people will then come under the rule of Christ and his kingdom can expand. So here's some things we can reflect on and think about as we do our reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.